Hi there. Today we're going to plant a bed of carrots. We're going to plant 12 rows on this bed here that I've prepared that I had cover crop previously about 3 weeks ago. Pulled it all out, just lightly tilled the surface to get a nice seed bed. Very minimal till. It was covered with black plastic to try and kill as much. It didn't have as long as it should do. It's early spring, or very coming up to early spring. What we're going to use is a 4-row pinpoint seeder, very simple device. It's championed by Elliot Coleman. Basically it's wheels, you drag it along, a shaft, different size holes for different size seed, a hopper, 4 hoppers, and furrows which the seed will drop. Little brushes that adjust it so that they can finally drop through to your density that you require. The only thing, it doesn't cover up the furrow once you've dragged it along. So what we do is use the back of the rake and we just simply tamp the seed down and we water it, cover it, and wait for germination. But before we do that, because these wheels are dragged through the soil can't be too soft and fluffy. So otherwise the wheels will just skid over and they won't turn the shaft to drop the seed. So all we do is walk along with the back of the rake and we're just tapping down gently to firm up the surface, not to compact the whole depth of soil. So we've done that just before. So what we'll do now is we'll get our seeder, we'll get our carrot seed, and we'll fill up the hoppers. Before I put these in, before I came out to do this, I actually weighed the seed, because once we've seeded, we'll tip the rest into a container and then we'll tip it back in the packet and we'll weigh it, because we'll know by the weight if it's the same weight as we did before we seeded. Well, we know we didn't seed any. So if we know we weigh it before and then after, we know that we definitely dropped some seed. Otherwise we'll be waiting 3 weeks and nothing will happen. So we're just going to fill up the hoppers, and we're going to make 3 passes because there's 4 hoppers here. We'll make 3 passes which will equal 12 rows. Don't know if you can see, but we've got our seed in there, and it's just a matter of simply lining up the edge of your bed and then walking along in a decent pace. That's it. It's stopped turning there. It might have hit a few rocks. Just manually turn it. Maybe just ever so slightly tamp it. Put it back down. Try it again. It's just that easy. I'll do the 3rd row in a sec, but then after we've done that, we just tap it and that covers just enough soil over the seed because the carrot seeds are quite tiny and fine. We water it gently, and then the trick is to use 70% shade cloth over the top to allow the seed's surface soil to stay moist so it doesn't dry out, because if it dries out, that's it, it's toast for the seed. And it keeps birds off, and because we're in a tunnel house, it doesn't matter about the rain, but usually a cloth will help mitigate the heavy rains pounding the soil until germination, and then you remove it is just when they've just started coming up into their tulip stage and to photosynthesize. I hope that helps. Just pop in any comments there that you have. You may have noticed that I'd stop a couple of times because it jammed up, might have hit a little rock. There's quite a few rocks in here. It's Flintstone country, and yeah, good luck and give it a go. Thank you.